Hello, my night owls, as you come in. All right, let me fix my filter. Cause Kappa, I'm going to try. Me, I just like to go live and just dump whatever I gotta say on my mind about the bullshit I see on YouTube. And that's it. That's all. I'm just waiting for somebody to come in to see if I am heard. If my audio is fine. But I know it's late, so I'm gonna have a little patience. And then patience is something everybody doesn't deserve. Like when you're dealing with Pookies, feel me? When you're dealing with Pookies, but hold on, let me see something. Oh shit, it's cold. Hold on, I'm cold as hell. Turn this fan off. I got too much cold air on me. All right, yeah. So hopefully, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm waiting for somebody to come in. Let me know if you could hear me or not. But anyway, I'm gonna be talking regardless. But as you come in, just let me know if you hear me. If you don't, I will eventually catch on. Or if you say, well, if you can't hear me, but if I see the comments, I'm gonna cut it off and start over. But yeah, so like I said, patience is not something everybody deserves, especially when it comes to affecting. If you have a fragile emotional state or mental state where you know people have like what they do and say can impact how you process it and trigger you or whatever. Sometimes it's best to have a lower your tolerance for certain things when you know you're that type of person. But CJ ass, there's four people in here. Can you hear me or not? I don't want to keep talking. Nobody hear me. It's at 3 minutes. I usually start about 3 minutes. All right, good. Thank you. I guess that's a sign. But anyway, so yeah, so I was listening. I skipped through some of this nigga CJ, right? See, people, whoever want to focus on markets, you can focus on markets, but I shop business, right? But what I don't like about a nigga, right? With this whole thing, with this zesty ass, wet ass nigga CJ, now he really think he dropping T, and then he's lying. He has none to back up the lies, and then he just clout chasing like a hoe. His everything is about him. Scream hoe. Like you feminine, you weird, you mentally ill. Like, and it's not because of your psychological past. It's obviously that you're mentally ill, and he think he's so smart. He think he got like the gift of gab, right? And he think he could just talk a sweet one to you and try to play this little mind game on you. Because he one of the people that think because he was in the psych hospital, right? Which this is a known, like, nigga, this been known since you before you was born. People that go into the psych hospital know that they study the workers and what they know the workers and the professionals expect from them. They play a role so you could get out. So you're not revealing no tea, like you ain't no master at no game or nothing like that. So that's what I mean. He think he's so smart and he think he just got the gift of gab. And you don't, nigga. That's why when he first appeared with Heaven and the whole thing happened with the what you wanna call it? He put the little cup on top of her head and shit, right? And he got all the feedback, oh, Yeah, look at me this way. I love her, and I feel like it's weird as hell for niggas to think that I don't even care about the age thing. I think it's weird as hell to for him to be like, "Oh, y'all know I love him," and people actually sit there and tell this nigga, "I know you love her, you care about her." That nigga talk a good game, but he can only talk a good game to dumb bitches, right? You know, bitches that got self esteem issues and traumas that block them block them from becoming a woman with a backbone and all that. He got the gift of gab for those type of women, but for you to sit there and be like, "Yeah, we know you love her," is crazy to me. When he hasn't shown it. And my thing is, okay, yes, people gonna date and make mistakes, but since we become hitting and he's very abusive verbally. So imagine what we didn't see. What I saw was enough. That video was enough, and his excuse was enough. He always has an excuse of why he does something to people. You think this nigga gonna sit here and tell me as a grown man, right? See, in his mind, he think what's weird about him in heaven, and even though they have a small age gap, he's weird because he knows she had trauma with her family, and she's missing a few things. So he's using that against her, and now he think he daddy to her for real. So he even said some weird shit like that before, like, "Oh, we got a daughter, father and daughter relationship." Like what, nigga? And you fucking her? How you look at someone like your daughter and y'all smashing and all, and you claim you love her, but then you beat the shit out of her because you said she did something to somebody, and they was looking for her. Them niggas got big guns, big this and big that, right? But you beat on her because you scared of them niggas, and you so nobody think that's just like automatic. Like no, hi Richard. Nobody out here thinks that. Oh nah, you can't be doing that. That's one of those one strike out mistakes. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't do the head things, y'all. And like, even when I first got with my husband, right? What I honestly I had to beat up my husband, and I was prepared for him to fight me back to the fullest extent. But I realized when I beat him up, right? He was holding himself back, so I didn't go too hard on him. But I told him like, nigga, if you ever play with me, like, if we would have really got into it, I probably would have ended up killing you. And I always tell my mother-in-law like, listen, if your son play with me, I'm sending him back to you in a box. So I can't imagine having a daughter, right? And saying, "Oh, that's okay. That was a mistake. Y'all gonna work through it. He loves you." Like what? What? Have that been my daughter? See, they want to talk. He couldn't talk. What's really wrong with people out here? Like y'all really dysfunctional, and y'all really enabled the nasty nigga culture, bro. Y'all got nigga mentality for real, and the nigga culture is disgusting, bro. That's why I always tell my daughter, you don't need to hang out in projects. You don't need to hang out with her rats, none of that. Cause the mentality is disgusting, and it don't get it. And most of them, it don't get no better when they get older. It just keep rotating and rotating, and it pass on to their kids. So even when I was a kid, and I understand how certain parents didn't want their kids hanging out with certain kids. I understand that. I understood that as a child, and I definitely understand it as an adult. You don't want it's and it go back to maybe I'm a little too old school for people, because I believe in listen. If I don't care how old your child is, adult, whatever. I believe in family approval. I believe in who your folks and my folks meet together. And if my parents don't approve, they don't approve. Just like if I meet his parents, they don't approve. They don't. That's it. They don't approve. If I feel like I can't meet your family and not like them and still be with you, or no, they're not like me and still be with you, right? Because that's just how I don't know. Maybe that's just how I grew up, where the family got to be cool with the next family, and for it to be a successful union, so that even if it don't work, right, everybody could go back to their family with no problems because you didn't have to choose your partner over your family, and it didn't work out. If that makes sense, right? So at the end of the day, all right, clearly they don't have that structure. He come from foster care, she come from neglect, right? Her grandmother's an alcoholic, don't care about her. She verbally abusive to her too. And he got this thing over her. She's so, and she don't realize she looking dumber and dumber, right? Because he's out. What he does, his angles always is he's trying to act like he's her guardian, like he leading her down the right path. Nigga, she making plays at 19 years old. What do you right? How that's your girlfriend? You come through making plays. That's why when Cassandra first came out, I don't know what was her purpose. I ain't here to worry about her purpose. She told her story. I don't care, right? But I do believe that he probably lied to her and said, "Oh no, I'm just pimping her," because in no way, shape, or form, right? First of all, a 25-year-old nigga want to be with a 19-year-old and have their 19-year-old here sleeping with anybody just to make plays. This is what I mean by Pookie culture, bro. The Pookie and the Pookishas, disgusting. Like, really, you gotta, people out here gotta really teach their kids, like, listen, you don't have to be biased and discriminatory, but you ain't gotta date them either. You ain't gotta bring them into your bloodline by having kids with them. That's a hell no, because then your child gonna share that bloodline. Now you done take to your bloodline with these niggas over here. These dysfunctional niggas and fucking alcoholics and illiterate niggas and all that going on in their family and their bloodline. Now your child is exposed to that genetically and physically. Because your child's gonna be around them for at one point or another, right? So it's gonna be innate. Whether it's dominant or recessive, it's still gonna be in them to some extent where it could pass on to their children. So I don't know why people don't think about this, but I think it's disgusting how all right, people want to focus whoever they want to focus on don't like it. But I'm not giving no nigga no pass and tell him, oh yeah, you love that little girl because he said, oh, I own up to my mistakes. And he even when he's in Marcus car, I try to tell him to leave me alone. Listen, if you want somebody to leave you alone, and when somebody wants somebody to leave them alone for real, you would know how to break up with that person. There's nothing they could do to make you stay with them. So at the end of the day, it don't make sense. That's not love, and it's not something that's what the things he did that we know of is not redeemable to excuse him from as a mistake, as a simple mistake. Cause all right, what if she get caught up? Right? Clearly, he's scared of niggas, right? Clearly, right? He's scared of niggas. Now, she if your girl make a play and she went into another dangerous nigga, you gonna beat on her again? Oh, you shouldn't have made that play. You shouldn't have gotten mad. That's what he be doing. He be making it seem like it's okay for him to react that way because somebody did something to trigger him. And these are girls. Oh, they triggered me so. And he had nerve to get up there and say that I don't care because if you deal with me, you're gonna have consequences. Nigga, go raise your fucking your fatherless children. Then go raise them niggas and discipline them. Fuck is you talking about? You how the fuck you think you gonna date somebody and think you gonna give them consequences and think you gonna be giving them beatings and spankings and punishments? That shit is weird. So nobody thought that was weird. Like this is what I'm not comprehending. That shit is not weird. That shit is not weird. The nigga is this nigga is a zesty ass, weird ass clout chaser. And he's clearly not mentally stable. He's weird as fuck. He's a weirdo. He's a certified weirdo. So when has it been okay? I guess that's what it is. So I ain't gonna act like I'm surprised. Like I, because we want to focus on Marcus or whatever he say. But okay, he came and he pled his case and he said he's sorry and now he act like he got karma. No, nigga, karma for what? You got shot for something else. Nobody came and hit you up and sprayed you up over what you did to Cassandra or for what you did to Heaven. You got sprayed up for whatever you did to somebody else. Your actions led you to get those consequences, and they had nothing to do with them girls you beat on. So this is disgusting, bro. This is exactly why I be on my daughter ass, and I'm glad she get it now. Stay away from these nasty ass ghetto trash people, bro. If you see people that can hang outside all day, drinking, smoking, all that, they bums. Don't do you don't. Those are people you don't need to hang out with. They not doing that with their life, but sitting on the block, getting dumber and older, with no money, no assets, no nothing. They don't have nothing. They are just out here living day by day, crumbing it and bumming it. And then when motherfuckers end up dead somehow, they gotta do fish fries to bury them. Motherfuckers don't even have life insurance. They barely got health insurance. These niggas don't know how important insurance is on everything. Niggas don't even know what FDIC insurance is because niggas don't have no money to be FDIC insured. All these, that's what niggas are nothing but liabilities. And you know what I learned? I learned how it's so easy to get a life insurance policy on somebody. It's so easy. And I told myself I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna start investing in the Pookies that I know from, or my friends' kids, or whoever I know got some little degenerates running around that I know ain't gonna be shit in life. And then I'll get a policy on them too. Let me get a payoff. At least they're gonna go out nice, and I'm gonna get some money off of it. I'm gonna have a nice cut because it's just disgusting. The culture is disgusting, bro. The whole the demographic itself of these people, the mindset, the behaviors, the perspectives, the prognosis don't look good, bro. Like the future don't look good. So it's like, is this a repeated pattern? But niggas will excuse shit just to focus on somebody else that they obsessed with at the moment. That because they got hate or disdain or whatever in their heart about this person, niggas gonna let this nigga tell them anything. Sweet talk them on bullshit. And that's why I don't like hanging out with dumb chicks either. Cause if I got a dumb chick around me, she entertaining dumb niggas, and he around a whole group of dumb niggas, they gonna think we all dumb bitches they can play with. You understand? CJ is one of those niggas like yuck, like nigga, I dare you touch my. Oh my god, I wish a nigga like CJ would put a fucking a pinky on my child, bro, and think he can come online and say excuse and then blame another nigga, right? Let's get to this, right? So now you claim you wasn't homeless, right? And all this other shit. First of all, I don't. Nobody thought they was homeless because on their interviews they said they wasn't homeless. They said they live in somebody else. Like the place that they live in is not theirs. Is somebody else owns it, but they have a roof over their head. So nobody thought. Who thought they was homeless? Who thought they was homeless? When they said it out their own mouth, they asked them where to stay. We eat and when Heaven did her interview, she even said with Marcus when she was making plays with another girl in the room the night fights he got dropped off there. Where CJ? CJ went home. Oh, we need some space for each other. When they was going through all that back, everybody knew they had a crib. That's why I was wondering why is he paying for a hotel for them and they're not homeless. I said that they're not even homeless. So why they need to stay a week in a hotel room? And just sitting there making plays. And I thought that was a bad look because it's like why you keep if they're not homeless, what's the point of having a room for them? Because look bad on you now, because now she's just making plays out the room. A 19-year-old at that, making plays out of the room you paid for. So nobody thought he was homeless. So I don't know I don't know who. I don't know. Like I said, that nigga can't beat me over the head. Then he says, "Oh, my girl, Marcus had my girl crying, and you forcing us, and this and that." But you agreed to it. So if this is your girl, right? This is what I'm saying. Like y'all bitches out here is dumb. Like y'all disgusting, right? If he out here now, you complaining Marcus done mentally damage your girl, but you let him. You let him. You ain't protect her yet again. But you want to protect her when she fighting girls. But when it comes to men, you don't protect her. You don't got all that energy for men. But you'll make a scene outside if a nigga try to talk to your girl, right? Because it's in the public. Niggas put on shows for the public and they know people gonna intervene or whatever, whatever. So make it make sense to me though. If her mental is broken now because when she didn't get paid, so why was you on his back about her getting paid if she didn't get paid what she was supposed to get paid? Because I don't. It's like to me, right? Marcus is. To be honest, this one thing I can say. I don't know Marcus to be somebody that not pay somebody. So could it be that him providing the room because y'all wasn't homeless? Him providing a room for her to make plays out of that whole week. Was that her? Was that her benefit from it? Was that the deal? Because Marcus is not known for not paying people. He's known for a lot of other things, but not paying people is not one of them. So I want to know. I want to make that make sense. How you was able to continue working with this nigga if he didn't pay your girl, he broke her down mentally, he did all this, he did all that, and you was still cool with him. You was still cool with him. Like make it make sense. And then when I go to his I was on his YouTube yesterday. I meant to ask about it last night, but we was talking about something else because like it's some weird shit. Because you go on his page and his bio, it says he's managed by Cassandra. She said she's gonna cut off shit with him. I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't care. Cassandra, all the way in California, she went there with that dumb nigga she can. But at the end of the day, he showed us who he was. So now you want to come out here and now you act like you had all this going on. Like Marcus did this and did that to me. You allowed it, nigga. And whoever fall for those dumb videos, those shorts that he got to act like he chased him down, y'all definitely dumb. If y'all think that was intimidating when he did, that was a clown move. He's a clown, bro. Put white makeup on him and red lipstick on him. He looks just like a clown. That nigga is a bozo. All he doing is clout chasing. That's what he's trying to do. So now it's Marcus hurt my girl and Marcus did this and Marcus did that. He just a whole ass nigga. That's all that. That's his whole makeup. Everything about him is whole. He got a whole mentality. He act like a hoe. He talk like a hoe. He walk like a hoe. He behave like a hoe. It's a whole ass nigga, bro. So it's just baffling to me now. All of a sudden he did this. Now the new narrative. Oh, he did this to heaven. So why you let Marcus play with your girl then? I thought you protect them. Why you let him play your girl top? Why you let Marcus owe your girl money if he owe her money? And why you let him hurt your girl's self esteem? And you calling him gay? This nigga you wear a choker, my nigga. You sassy as hell. You argumentative. You are literally what a definition of a bitch is. Like you a whole bitch, bro. So it just mind boggling me. Like, all right, spill your tea all you want, right? But still make it make sense. This nigga ain't no good nigga either. And if Niggas out here pushing, oh, he love that girl. People make mistakes. Y'all, just I know y'all. I know y'all. Listen, all I can say is not my daughter, not even my son. I don't let nobody play with. I don't let nobody play with me. You can't play with my kids, bro. This is why I always talk to my nieces, my nephews, everybody. Stay away from these dusty ass degenerates that come from nothing. Cause they're gonna have you caught up in nothing. I bring you a whole bunch of something you don't deserve. Niggas like CJ. That nigga's a zesty walking abomination. That's what he is. He's an abomination. He's like a bad omen of the earth. And the only person he fooling is the dummies. You know, the ones that that wanna feed into his little spells he be talking, little gift of gab. You can't gift it. Like and and it, even I be looking at certain women too, like any type of woman. Y'all be letting the dumbest, lamest niggas work out with just words alone. Y'all be letting these niggas that don't have shit work out with just words alone. And I never understood it. I never understood it at all. So I don't get it. I really don't. And there's no way you would get me to believe that to even entertain that idea that CJ loves somebody. He, first of all, he's not capable. He hasn't shown to be capable of love. He has not. He doesn't stand for anything at this point in his life. He doesn't stand for anything. He want to be a rapper so bad. He's seeking attention. He hangs out with drug addicts and bums downtown, but he's not homeless, and that's normal. That's normal to hang out with people that don't got. I think it's weird Marcus do it. So he's not homeless either. It's still weird for him too. I think it's weird for him too. Why you hanging out to? Why you don't go find work? Yeah, you got your issues. Why you don't go find work? Hey Miss D, how you doing, Miss D? Thank you. Same to you. All is well over here. I'm just perplexed because I'm like, I ain't gonna tell a little girl what to do, Evan, because clearly she don't even she don't have an example to even know better because she don't have nobody. And but I don't like that he uses that against her. He been doing that since day one. Oh, because her grandmother this and her grandmother like me, and her grandmother tell me this. He's the nigga that's always talking so much and so loud, trying to take over the narrative to work in his favor. To work in his favor. So, all right. So one day, when Heaven get him mad again, and he felt like, oh, because yeah, if you with me, you have and you do something, you have consequences. I when he start breaking her jawbone and she end up in hospitals too. Oh, he love her. I don't want to hear shit. Oh, he love her. He okay. He's sorry for his mistake. Yeah, all right. Y'all motherfuckers out here. I, y'all just niggas, bro. Disgusting. Disgusting, bro. Shit nasty. Hey, Yaya, how you doing? Yaya, you up late. Again, girl, you a night owl like me? Oh, yeah, you is one of the night owls. Yeah, I just came on. I just came on because I can't believe that niggas will bypass the shit that CJ do and think it's forgivable. Ain't none of this shit ain't even to neither one of them girls is forgivable. So imagine what we didn't see. First of all, I saw enough the first day when I was like, oh, he the type of nigga. His mouth on the side of his face and all. You might have that's a nigga. You gonna have to boom that nigga to get rid of him. You gotta get boomed. At the end of the day, I would never endorse it because even Marcus try to downplay it too and being, oh, because yeah, they relationship a little toxic. He like, oh, I'm just passionate. Toxic niggas love saying when they get confronted why they being aggressive and this, they always love to use that word passionate. They always love to use that word passionate, but yeah, Marcus try to sugarcoat it too, like we don't see what we don't see. And look how it came out, right? So I don't jump off what Marcus say and view either. I got my own mind. Marcus try to cover that bullshit like, yeah, this is toxic, or they do argue a lot. Nah, that shit is disgusting. That shit. I could. I'm not. I don't listen. They want to be. They couldn't be in the same room as me. That nigga would not. I would have to remove myself. I'm not dealing. I don't. It's no amount of money in the world that'll make me deal with that shit. Deal with him. I don't give a fuck. And deal with him and let him how he and stand there and watch how he deal with her. There's no amount of money to make me sit there and deal with that and look past it. I don't give a fuck because that's still a little ass girl. That's still a little ass girl, bro. And she clearly lost because her grandmother ain't shit, her mom ain't shit, and her daddy in jail. And she don't know no better. She really think so. He really got thinking like he's the father. He's stepping in for the father that she missed so much. Playing on that little girl child. I love her. I love her. This and this. Nah, nigga, that ain't. I ain't seen him show no type of real love yet. They just trauma bonded. Yeah, he too unpredictable. Hey, Abs, welcome on, Abs. CJ's manipulating the grandma. All you have to do is buy her something to drink, and she's down for it. Exactly. That's why he got the grandma in his pocket. That's why he like, yeah, the grandmother loved me, and she talked to me, and she tell me things, and baby trying to tell. It's like he used the grandmother to double team against heaven and make always trying to beat on heaven to make it seem like she's the one that did so wrong. Remember, it started with the cheating thing. She did. Oh, she hanging out with stupid girls. Like he just want to be controlling and then and cover her up as love. Well, I just care about her. So, like I said, Heaven got in trouble with some guys supposedly some dangerous guys. So instead of trying to you know reach out to the guy, solve shit like a man, you beat on your girl. You beat on Heaven for getting you into problems because you scared of them niggas. What the fuck? I believe CJ is older than 25. I don't know. He looks 25 to me. I don't know. He's just dark. Like I said, he like a bad omen. He's like an abomination to the earth. That's what I feel like about him. Like he's one of the people like one of them bad, when people believe in demons. I don't. My view of demons is I don't have no mythical like devil horns and people and red skin all that. Angels and demons to me are humans, just with different type of souls. That's a demon to me. He's just a demon. That's why he think he could be a trickster and a gift of gab and everything about him is just disgusting. It's just disgusting. So there's no way. I don't even care if he gave the most popping high tea that could, that anyone could know about Marcus. I'm still not looking past his behavior. I'm still not excusing and gonna look past it and brush it under the rug. I am not. I would never respect that whole ass nigga. Everything he doing, he moving like a bitch. A bitch ass nigga. He's moving like a whole bitch ass nigga. And he's abusive on top of it. And then when he gets confronted, it's like he got these words that people just fall stupid for because they dummies themselves. There's nothing. Like I said, the few things that he did, there's nothing to look past. Like you did it, nigga. So you're not safe. You're not safe. And I don't care. He could talk all that shit. I'm taking, I'm trying to do better. I'm taking people criticism. Nah, nigga, you looking for clout, bitch. Because that other shit he got on his page is corny. When he stole off on that, he snuck some old man with dreads or whatever. Talking about, oh, you touching a little girl's son. They him having out there just recording dumb shit like they proving something. They look like bozos. And it's so sad because she really thinks he's doing something with him right now. It's like, girl, you look stupid. You at your prom and you following this nigga. I keep telling him, you know what this nigga said to him? That I thought was so weird. Nigga said, yeah, because I enrolled her in school. Excuse me, sir? Excuse me? You enrolled her in what? Bitch, she's not your child. That's not that weird shit he keeps saying like heaven is his child. You enrolled her back in school? How? When you said you illiterate. How? How and you're illiterate, bro? Why you can't enroll yourself back in school? You know how to enroll other motherfuckers back in school, nigga. The fuck you talking about? You always say, oh yeah, because I tell Heaven she gotta do better than me this and that because you want to live off the bitch. The street sectors highlights how dysfunctional my people is right now. Yeah, the street sector disgusting right now, bro. It's disgusting. That's why I'm like, yo, I see how disgusting it is again, like with the type of people and with the type of content and all that. But niggas is really like these people lost out here. These niggas is really it's ill. Like, and then people think, oh, you look down on them now. It ain't about looking down. It's like y'all niggas put yourself down there for us to look at you down there. The fuck? Weird ass is a weird ass subculture of people, bro. Ain't no I swear I be thinking God. I always think God like I think God don't come from this. I think God this is not part of my life. I think God that even though I was exposed to this type of life in real life, I've always had discernment to be like that is not what I want. Why would I want that? Why would I want to deal with those type of people? Why would I want that to be my future? Why would I want that to be my crowd? Abs, I didn't know these kinds of people. They all are twisted up in the head. Definitely twisted in the head. That's what I'm saying. And that's why this nigga CJ think he's so smart. Nigga think he a mastermind. Because he sat in the psych ward and analyze people. Like, nigga, people analyze people all the time. It, it's not a fucking, it's not a requirement. You can't become a Navy SEAL over just analyzing and pretending, nigga. That's a normal social. Like anybody can develop that skill. You just pay attention. That's basic intelligence, bro. He think he a whole mastermind. Like people haven't been doing that for centuries. What the fuck? Yeah, it is OBS. It's corny. Just like some dumb dunk ass bitch want to argue with me in the comments because on the last premiere Marcus did. I said, what's her name? Maya. I said she looked older. See, I guess people think because you say look older, they think older means negative. I ain't saying nothing negative. She just look older because girls her age don't go for that look. That's not a look a girl of her age is gonna request. Her makeup and everything looks very much older. So I said, oh, she look, you know, she look middle aged. I mean, I said she look fit. I said Maya look 15 years older. Here go this her rat. Oh, you a hater. She look good. I didn't say she didn't look good. Just because somebody older don't mean they don't look good. So this person want to argue me just because I said they old. Then they like, oh, what's middle age adult? Then they jumping here and there with the topic. Oh, I'm a hater. Like, what am I hating on? Why would I need to hate on her? I'm stable in life and I don't wear wigs. So what I need to hate on a little girl that just got a makeover for on the industry interviews? Hate on what, nigga? All I said is she looked older. I said it's cute and she looked older. Now you mad because you associate older with as a negative context. Like, and then she gonna say how much is old. I mean, what she said? She said something is not older. So I'm like, bitch. I said she looked 15 years older. Her age plus 15 is the middle age group. Is reaching middle age adulthood. You see what I mean? So people minds just dumb. Yeah, I haven't entertained either. And then like I said it the other day, I'm glad I'm not the only one who saw it because clearly I don't know if Marcus is trying to act like he don't hear it, he don't see it, or he part of it too. But they all been I've been seeing the play Feisty been doing anyway since she first got with tragedy and met with chaos. They've been doing the same thing because that's what Gabby told Polo, and Polo passed it to Feisty, and Feisty passed it on to all little the other little nigglets she meet. Oh, I could put you on industry interviews. You get paid for interviews. Just come up with a story. Maya put on the other dude who they said was his op. That clearly wasn't his op, and they all admitted it was a play. Marcus was standing right in front of Maya when she had a fruity and slip of the tongue, and she like, yeah, I hit him up, and I told him, basically what he had to do. So Marcus like, what you mean? What you had to do? And looked in the phone, like she just told you, like. Nigga, they setting up a place so he can get an interview, so they can give you an interview. Like they've been telling in his face like they feeding him plot. Cause chaos, not chaos. K2 made a statement the other day. Was like, um, basically Marcus, it may be your. He said it may be your show, but I'm the plot. That's what K3 said. I said exactly. They keep making up these stories to get interviews to hype shit, and Feisty be starting up trouble to cause drama. She get drunk, start trouble, and keep calling Marcus. Oh, Marcus, this is going on. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of that. And he feeding into it. It's like it's corny. There's nothing interesting or anything I could take from this. There's nothing interesting. All it is to stay away from losers. Oh, but if you see losers on the street now, I don't want to do nothing in life. Stay away from them. All I confirmed too about Feisty really a hoe. Remember her lesbian lover was saying the truth was saying it. Truth was like how she always down upon with guys or Feisty. Feisty would sleep with dudes and have niggas with trains on her, everything. And then she would claim rape or whatever and all this other shit. Feisty is nasty, bro. She's another one disgusting. And I don't even know why Marcus even entertained her support. I guess that's how much the money means to him, but I couldn't do it. I would feel so filthy and nasty and lame being around these people, bro. All the time. All the time. Yeah, they just want handouts. That's why people think it's script. Yeah, they said it. They said they were, you know, That's why K3 made up that super slang. Oh, this shit get real. Cause once he realized, oh yeah, he gonna hype it up. He came up with that super slang. This shit get real. Shut up. That sounds stupid. Sorry, spell check. The supporters was asking for Maya to get a makeover. She deserves it. Oh, Maya, this Maya. Oh, okay. And Feisty is disgusting, bro. And it's like she don't care nothing at all. And at this, I really think it's not even cute that she do need to be checked into a mental hospital. She do. She clearly do. She could have I think she has what's that called? Borderline personality disorder. I think she has BPD for sure. Yeah, I can't stand them either. And it's like it keep going on and on with them, and it's like even the older guy, Ant is an old lame dude. You could tell he's scamming. Like he set up shop down there. They ain't got no skills. They just set up a shop in a because the neighborhood is gentrified and there's a lot of white people down there. No barber shops. Oh, let's cut some white boys hair. They don't have the skill. They just have the opportunity. That's what that is. So that's why you could charge them outrageous prices from the whack ass haircuts he be doing. Dude is going to the toilet on that girl. Yeah, it is. Yep. Well, abs. The crazy part is with borderline personality disorder, promiscuous, like being promiscuous and like border nympho and not practicing safe sex is basically one of the signs of BPD. Hey MGO, how you doing? I'm just so disgusted. Like even with that, like even with Feisty, like what's the point of keep entertaining the Feisty storyline? Like she's not progressing. She's not working for real to get no income. She doesn't buy even whatever though. I don't know what she do with her money. Probably just drink it up, and she clearly give it away to these niggas. But she don't buy herself nothing. Y'all realize she don't even say, "Oh, let me go buy myself with." Oh, I want to buy myself. She keep calling markets like when it comes to having money for important things like getting around this and this and that. It's like, girl, you keep getting paid interviews, but you keep calling markets for everything, and markets keep doing it. Nah, if you're gonna be entertained, you gonna say, "Well, I'm putting money in their pocket." Teach them how to be financially responsible too with the money you paying them to get towards being more stable. Not just come to you every day with a new storyline for a new interview, so they can keep taking money from you just to make videos about nonsense. Teach them a little money management, and then you spend the money on them on top of paying them for interviews. The niggas keep popping them every day with thinking they supposed to get paid just because they saw you. Like shit is crazy. Yeah, it's just tiring. It's disgusting. All of it is nasty. It's just all of it is nasty. And just like CJ, everything about him is nasty from his spirit to everything he do is just nasty. Like there's nothing that CJ can say to disregard anything he did. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The way he punched on that little girl, the way he treated her, do all that, and people think that's love. Oh, that's love. Oh, that's yeah. He care about her. He want good for her. Yeah, that nigga accept you. he CJ was he them these type of dumb bitches. He could definitely collect his own shit, mold it into some form of a chocolate bar, and sell it to them and say it's Dubai chocolate, and they gonna eat it like, yeah, this is good. This is different. Yeah, you're right. That's the type of dumb bitches he telling that shit to. Yeah, I'm so. What's sad is that if Marcus interview positive people, it won't get the numbers. It says more about us. I mean, that's true too, but I feel like yeah, it's the viewers because that's how I feel about. I don't care nobody say if you a man and you doing okay in life, and you could look online and say, and you could see a girl down and out in Atlanta on the street struggling with mental health or drugs or just with sleeping on the streets, having no money, anything like that, and think, oh, one how I'm attracted to her, let me get in contact with her. I think you're a weirdo. You're a creep. You're nasty. So I realized that started happening. Like his channel attracts a lot of creeps too that like these type of women for some reason, and it's disgusting. And that's what made him get into the spicy content too. Like, so that fed into that. But I feel like at the same time, because when you go to the spicy channel, it's still majority. It's still majority negative views. So if he was to focus back on something positive, right? I would feel like you gotta give it time and promote it a certain way and stick to it. But I don't think he does that because he's obsessed with something new he already got. So I don't think he cares about the positive either. Because if the numbers don't hit for him, like a dopamine hit, like it's not what he wanted, he's not gonna stick to it. You know, he's not gonna water it for it to grow. He's gonna like fuck this. I got this one already sprouted. Let me this one already fruited. This plant already start growing fruit. Let me fuck this one. So the one that ain't even grow fruit yet, he ain't gonna take no time, to water it. Oh shit. I don't know. I gotta take this thing off my damn. I don't. Oh shit. Hold on. My hold on. Yeah, my damn headpiece. You know. Let me see. Let me see. What's going on here? Okay. All right. All right. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let me go back to where I left off. Yeah. Do you remember the one day he had a phone, then on the server, and they almost had to come? Yeah. Yeah. Feisty. So, oh, yeah, I was mad at you. You ain't answer your phone. That's why I'm like, he's part of that behavior though, because it's like Bitch, I'm not fucking you. Like I don't even like that. Like why do, nigga, I respond to you when I can. What the fuck you mean? You ain't how you gonna be mad at me about my time? Me and especially we ain't have nothing planned. It wasn't an emergency. I don't like that. Listen, don't play with me because I'll start ignoring you. That's how I am, bitch. Don't ever have a fit about what I do with my time and my life. Just because you didn't read, you didn't get me when you wanted me. The fuck? He's definitely chasing the money. Yeah. At this point, it's just about money and numbers. And Marcus needs to start having a turn off time. Stop calling him at all in the morning, night, day. You. Yeah. I mean, he claimed he's addicted to the content. I don't know how to. I just don't know what to. When he says that, in my heart, sometimes I feel a little pity for him. I do. I be feeling like you addicted to this. Okay. I mean, I can understand. I know he's technically not addicted to the content itself. He's addicted to the money the content bring. But it's like I don't know. I'm just a. I get everybody different. What the fuck? Hold on, my headphones tripping. Hopefully, I can still hear me. Let me take these shits out. I don't know something else trying to pick up my headphone. At the end of the day, I'm one of the people. It's just that. See, I've always been this way in life. Like, I can't make money off something that doesn't fulfill me in some way. Like, if I'm uneasy about the job or the people in my job or I'm easy about the job description, I'm not doing it. I don't care how much it is. I still know how to make my money and be comfortable with myself. So that's probably why I view it a little, everybody different. Some people would just put up with what they gotta do for $1. I'm not one of them. She really think that she's a soul. She calls the shots for her dense ass. Yeah. And look sick on my yeah. But they work for the right employees. Yeah. They work for the right. Stay in your place. You the employees. The employee's not supposed to have you running around at the job like, let me call you. The fuck? No employee rights for independent contractors. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, yeah, I don't. Yeah, what you said, MGO? Chosen full name chaos is now a master online beggar. Yeah, I've seen it. I seen it coming, and it's funny because I seen Troy mention something today about it. Like, basically, he acknowledged, he said something about, well, you better do right with that donation money because it could easily stop if you don't use it, what you say it's for. All right, so that day when I feel like they staged all that shit downtown with when everybody was down there, Polo, the alleged Abdeo, Feisty, all of them was down there, even Chaos when he was staying at his grandmother's house. But he had to do an interview with that boy from the UK. Even that same day, Chaos came down there, right? And I realized I think he's trying to sell a pity party. That's what I think he's trying to sell now. Because, all right, first of all, I see him go to Market Shark like when it's everybody pulling off, he like, yeah, you ain't pay me. Niggas, I ain't interview. And this is exactly what I started saying. It's like, you see, they just popping up on him now. They used to seeing him and him paying them. That's why I'm like, what the fuck Chaos asking for money for, nigga? Like, you ain't do an interview. What the fuck? Like, so I was like, yeah, they getting too comfortable. And then, so Marcus asked him about, his current living situation. And Chaos basically couldn't give a clear example as to why he can't stay with his grandmother's house no more. Nigga, you just got there.
And you're not saying she kicked you out. So why you don't want to go back there? Why you don't want to go back to a roof over your head, bro, and be clean, be around peace and cleanliness and inside of a house away from the natural elements and shit? Like, what the fuck? So at that point, I'm like, maybe he just maybe he just felt uncomfortable at his grandmother's house because maybe she's been like disappointing him because he's not where he should be, but he's young. So I'm like, I hope he's not, beating up about the disappointing his grandma thing, because he never said, "Oh, I can't stay there." My grandmother said, "I gotta get out," whatever that. He just said, "Oh, it's just not working out." So ain't nothing happened. So in my mind, I'm like, "Nigga, ain't nothing happened." He like, "Yeah, I need to get a room. The room is this much and this much." I said, "Oh shit, yeah." He low key begging. He low key begging, bro. So I seen it. I seen it from that day. I'm like, oh, Chaos is low key begging, and that was his little sympathy story. Yep. Cause nigga, you ain't have no issue at your grandma's house, and you only came downtown to meet the UK guy to do an interview. Now all of a sudden you can't go back home, and you got your hand out. Yeah, it's sickening, and I think the cum rags. I don't give a fuck if they apologize or not. I'm still calling the cum rag channel the cum rag couple. I think they enabling this shit too. Like, tell them to start their own thing, but my thing is, you tell them to start their own thing, but you're not telling them to provide like content or provide a service or provide anything. You just tell them to start your channel, do your own thing. At least with Marcus, right? They could they don't have the sub. They don't have the backup to go on a channel and have money coming in. So it's either I gotta keep going to Marcus for interviews, or I gotta make my own lane and start begging. And I feel like that's where I headed to now. He's not going to, because that would be too much. Like, right. I almost sent him something. I might change my mind real fast. He's not making sense to me. I ain't sending chaos shit. That nigga go work. He ain't got no kids. And I be so baffled how niggas that don't even have kids, like, have a hard time getting their shit together. He's not strung out on drugs. He's not like having no, you know, mental health crisis. So what's going on? Why you too young not to be able to get yourself together, bro? Make hustle. I remember at that age, I ain't sleep. I used to hustle, work 2 jobs, hustle. I hardly slept, bro. I hardly slept before I had a child. Once I had a child, I finally caught up with the sleep I needed to. And I used to like physical labor because I didn't like to sit still. I couldn't be at a job where like a cashier or something. Nah, I work construction. I work for UPS loading trucks or working the belts. I like physical work. It just kept me going, kept me going, kept me going. And I've been fat all my life. He a little nigga. They gotta have some energy in them. I can't. I don't. It don't make sense to me. I don't know. It's not working out because you don't blow rugs with banging music. Because you can't blow. I mean, he could go outside for that. You don't have to be in the household. Like, you could go out, walk to the park, smoke your weed, play your little radio, and then go back home. You gotta go homeless just for that? The fuck? What are we doing here? That's something like, even as kids back in the day before social media, we used to be outside all day and we knew how to go home. Wait, so none of them Maya has a real place. Maya, yes, Maya house, Maya mom house. Maya has her mom house that she stay with. Maya's lost too, and But we'll see where she goes. They didn't apologize for what they said. Oh, they only apologized for sending subscribers by arguing. Yeah, fuck, fuck them big back funky gorillas. They all got more games than the Parker brothers. Chaos is the most non-chaotic you I've seen. Chaos may be going through chaos mentally. How chaos get to 400? Wait. Oh, who the hell is the? Wait, what? It jumped. Who the hell is the Cumrags? Oh, abs. That's a whole different. That's these two people that popped up recently around street sector. They boring anyway. They ain't interesting, but they keep picking up Feisty and gang and doing videos with them. And well, recently I went loud about them last night because they said something. They called because these stupid niggas was live, and I guess somebody was trolling them with the screen name. Now back to the content. I guess that's what I'm saying. They always preaching online. They preaching. They holier than thou. They got all the word in the world for people to tell them what to do. But he thought he was getting trolled or attacked by Marcus, and he instantly started talking about Marcus' baby and said his son is ugly and look like a little monkey, and that he would never push out no kid that look like that. So I call them cumrags because that's exactly what they are. They just take the leftover cum off of Marcus' channel. I'm tired of all these messages for review. I gotta unhold them. I gotta do something about that setting. All I know is somebody somewhere in that group got some type of FCD. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. There's no way you. Yeah. No need to apologize. All right. $4 worth of Cash App's not too bad. I looked them church people after you lock up. What's up with that husband mouth? It's disgusting. Just like his insides. Disgusting. They trying to interview the kids, but they ain't trying to save their life, but calling them to God, right? All they got is, oh, I got the word for you. I got the word. My husband said this. Good day, abs. Yeah, I'm soon left in here, boy. I'm getting tired. Gotta go big up yourself, copper. You too, abs. Take care. Copper, I was shocked to hear that man say that. It shocked the heck out of me. I never would have thought they would have said something like that out loud. Yeah, that was just crazy. Yeah, stop. I said it. Y'all thought I was lying. He got a nasty mouth. That mouth is yuck. But anyway, Miss D, yeah. And it was unnecessary. See, I'm not one of them people that act like, oh, don't say nothing about nobody, child. But unwarranted, no. But if people are going back and forth on the spat, I don't tell people how to fight. But that was just totally unnecessary. Because your stupid ass, first of all, whoever saw Marcus under the moniker now back to the content. So that stay off social media if your slow ass can't catch up to how shit go down on social media. You don't even know if you're being trolled. Or if you want to use that as an excuse to attack Marcus. Either way, it was lame. Lame as hell. And you was lying. Because that little baby is not ugly. And he don't look like a monkey. Max is cute. He's actually very cute. Yeah, he's exactly. No lie. When I saw it, I'm looking at him like, he talking like, you know how I try to make a flashback. All right, I'm like, oh, he stuck in his day and time, and he's stuck in that. But I'm looking at him and I'm like, nah, I don't see it though. I still don't see it. So that's when I started looking him up. Like, let me see if this nigga look decent for real, because he had shades on, so I couldn't see his eyes. Child, ain't nothing to see. Ain't nothing to see. Ain't nothing to see. He is not attractive at all. At all. Like, not a finger, not a dimple, not a nothing is attractive on that guy. Yeah, I think, right, it was very unnecessary. You have to Marcus. Right, that's why I was like, what the fuck? And then he had nerve to act like he was going to skip the daughters to go straight to the baby. Like, if that justified anything. Like, see, I just gave my opinion. I ain't going too hard, cause baby, I saw his kids. Neither one of them boys he got is no fucking eye candy. So the way he was talking, I thought that nigga was either finding his back in his prime or he was spitting out some fine babies. Cause I know me. Well, I never been caught ugly in real life. I know I don't take cute pictures and I don't care to. Cause people always say like if they ever see me online and they see me in person, they're like, whoa, you look mad different. I never been called ugly. I know I'm cute. But either or, I know I make gorgeous babies. Like, I make drop dead gorgeous babies. I do. To the point, shit, I thought one of my babies gonna get kidnapped. Whole hospital talking about my damn baby. That's a whole story in itself. But Miss decent copy that voice to be coming from the background so on the cable. We got that camera. Damn. You know what's crazy, when I hear him in the background, I ain't know what to think. Like, I ain't know what to guess. Cause I was looking at his wife, like, she looked homely. So I'm like, her man can't look too good. Even though there's some, listen, it is not all right. Listen, I know some light skinned, good looking men who just are attracted to chocolate women, whether they are fine chocolate or okay chocolate. So she's not but ugly chocolate. So I'm thinking, okay, you know, but she's just not one of the women that just gave me like, she didn't give me no feeling that her husband was a good looking man. I just knew he wasn't from the background. I don't know. That's how I feel. Yeah, yeah. I think he's adorable, and I'm not one who think all babies are adorable. And I think Max is adorable, and he grew into his looks, so you can see the full features. Like, he's really a cutie. Like, how dare you, nigga? And I'm not attracted to Marcus, but nigga, Marcus look better than you too. What the fuck? Like, Marcus look better than you, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? Even Marcus look better than you. So what are you talking about? You like, what? Oh, I was, yeah. Listen, I swear to God that I was so bad about some last night because I really couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, what the fuck? I was laughing. I'm like, yo, I was upset with myself. Like, what the fuck? I cannot stop laughing. Oh shit. Yeah, that shit I was, oh God, that shit had me crying. Like I was over here crying, y'all. Like I was crying. Like it took over my body because I could not control the laughter. I'm glad somebody bold enough to say it, child. They was bold enough to have the audacity. The fuck. Anyway, I know people are probably watching the replay. Like, what the fuck? Just listen to me fat. I think I was laughing. Glossy made the comment. It's funny because I said last night, I'm like, damn, I felt like I was laughing for like 5 minutes long. And she came back and she put the timestamp of when I was laughing. It was basically like 4 minutes, although over 4 minutes, so almost, rounded to 5 minutes. I was like, yo, I was ready to laugh for 5 minutes straight. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Oh, I could not breathe. I was like, son just took over me. Son just took over me. And I was calling, oh God, please take it. Yeah, that's how I feel because I do not like being tickled. When I be tickled, I cannot breathe. Like I automatically just I'll fight you. Don't tickle me. I don't like being tickled. Tickled is not a good feeling. You was wondering what was so funny. Oh shit. Oh God. That shit was so funny, I swear. I was like, oh, it was just crazy because as I'm going back, the picture of Tonaz Nia. Oh shit, that shit just popped up in my head, bro. And I'm just like, what the fuck? That shit, I swear, when you look, that picture is like, that picture is crazy. And you know how dudes be like naturally having nice eyelashes, nice eyebrows. So his eyelashes went with the look, like his eyes was all twinkling. He actually had like he looked fly than he do like back then. There, like he had some nice sneakers. But he's standing pictures like a woman. Oh my God, I can't believe that. I said this shit crazy, bro. Yo. Right. It was the picture. I was like, once I said orange rig and I pictured the picture, I lost it. Why was he so close to the camera anyway? He was and mad at the wrong thing. Mad at the wrong. Wait, why was he so close to the camera? Who you talking about, Miss D? Yes, with the little tongue sticking out. Exactly. Please don't do no more details, MGO. Please, do that picture is crazy to me. That picture is forever crazy to me, bro. Please. Who you mean? Wow, who was so close to the camera, Miss D? Yeah, it's not. It's not. I believe he probably. He probably. Listen, I've always heard that I was young. That I heard this since I was a little kid when like people get like high school, like late high school, college age. They say, oh, some of these kids they naturally get curious. Like they get like they used to have a word bi curious, and they start exploring the same sex and to find out if they like it or not, and this and that. I think I think it's really just something deeper to tone that we don't know. He was exploring because he went from. I think he has different sides he wants to express himself as, but he don't. He I don't think he's not comfortable doing that. Like me, like in real life, I'm a heterosexual woman, but since I'm a tomboy, sometimes people think I'm a stud, but I'm like what they call androgynous, right? I look good even as if I'm in boys' clothes and everything, but I look real good when I dress up as a woman. When I dress naturally like a woman. So I don't know. That's what I was thinking. Like maybe he like cross dressing. I don't know. Oh, the pastor was so close to the phone. Oh, yeah, cause that nasty mouth ticked me off. Yeah, yeah, he said it was for robberies, but clearly he was lying. How you gonna be robbing people when they getting kidnapped? I don't listen. I don't believe every Tone do not know how to rob people. He probably know how to do petty thieving, but that nigga ain't dressing up as no girl to rob people. And remember, because I forgot to add this to last night when we talking about the whole Dominique thing. Because remember, even Tone admitted to Marcus at one point, like, man, everybody knew I was like, I came down here as Nia. You the only one that didn't know. Remember, he told Marcus that. And I truly believe that's how he got his housing voucher, being presenting himself as trans. So that was Tone. He just wanted to add. He Tone wanted to be gangster so bad. He just had he had the try to brush it over as so he was doing some gangster shit. My nigga. Right. He every story he kept saying he got kidnapped by a man. Man, one time he said he woke up drugged and he felt weird. He think he felt in his body they did something. I'm like, yeah, yo, nigga, like what? So you trying to tell me you went to go make a sale, niggas drugged you. You thought you was partying with them, and then you felt pain when you woke up. Like what, nigga? That was so crazy. Yeah, he talking about he kept getting kidnapped by men. I'm like, nah, this thing got a fantasy, bro. I think he got a fantasy. He got a covert fantasy out there of being kidnapped and tied up and taken advantage. Don't worry. I like little kinks like that too. So don't feel bad. I'm a CNC is my main kink. Consensual, not consensual. My relationship, we don't have to ask. Ain't we don't need no damn permission to have sex with each other. We just do it. And if you're not in the mood, you're not in the mood. But that's not usually. That's not usually the case. This is whatever. But with, but with me, I told my husband because my husband is the type of guy that if you say stop or no, he'll literally stop and not. It's like he get like nervous. You say stop or no, he just stop. But I'm like, sometimes I'm like, bro, go with the flow. Sometimes, people just slip up and say stop, no, but it's plain like, and it just come out. You don't mean to say stop or no. It's just like, you playing like stop, no, but you want it. So I had to teach them, all right, we gonna use safe words. So stop and no, when it becomes a sensual time, don't mean stop and no. So we made up safe words for it. Like, on up to your kink, Tone. Yeah, I don't know, but they're certainly thirsty for everything until we hit their parent to spew lies and excuses. Right. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about, Miss D. Yeah. Was that with Maya? And yeah, cause that's when she said I work. Cause you know what she said. Um, I call her Amy. Amy said, what she said? She said something about like, yeah, cause you know we both got incomes or something like that. Basically, like basically she could afford the payout or whatever. Anyway, it's 3 o'clock. The birds is chirping. Um, that's my cue to start settling down. One thing y'all don't know about me, I like hearing the birds chirp. And because I'm such a night person, when they start chirping before the sun fully rise, that's what I like listening to before I go to sleep. I just like listening to the birds chirp till I fall asleep. I'm starting to chirp now, and that's my cue to start mellowing down. Yeah, they're not good at interviewing. They not. They just want to get up there and think they're gonna spill something like on Marcus, or like, just make it seem like they wasn't heard or they was misrepresented. Because that's what they go up there to do, to act like they wasn't heard or they was misrepresented or some shit. Like CJ gay ass is doing. Whole time you ain't beef with Marcus about none of this when it came to your girl, but now your girl is one of his victims. Get out of here, nigga. Yeah, she need to handle her business. She need to work that nigga's stomach out, do something. Yuck. And I like big guys, but not when you big like. See, some people have shapes that that their bigness is from health issues and not just from metabolism. His gut is from illnesses. And he got soggy. All I saw was soggy breasts under that shirt, and I'm like, ew. Hey, Warrior, you just missed it. We were just talking about that for a second. The wig and shit. And the MGL gonna add the tongue. I was talking about Maya Copper. Oh, let me see. Hey, Warrior. Uh, oh, oh yeah. I'm not into telling people what to do, and everyone has different beliefs. Mine don't need to be having another baby. She need. Oh, I do agree with you on that. Yeah, I do. I definitely do. And when she got off the cab, she act like maybe that's the decision she's leaning towards. And I'm not telling people what to do either. But I still think like you don't need that because you're struggling already with two, girl. With three, what do you think you're gonna how you think you're gonna handle three? And you got all babies. And you're not stable. If it's one thing is you stable, you in chaos good, you working, but you don't have nothing in motion yet to add in another mouth to feed and all that. And then you don't have the finances to that build up because you still gotta get finances for the two little ones you have now. They not really good right now. As far as on her behalf. Yeah, you got help. But you ain't got it all together yet. As far as having the basic needs for your kids, the foundation. Proper. Yeah, MG, I'm glad you saw that because I was so mad when I saw that in the video. And when they was in that motel that was in her name, I'm like, so Mark just spanned over there. Oh, look at little man. Like, so nobody gonna say nothing? That nigga can't turn his head. He can't push the bottle off his mouth or really none of that. That shit was crazy to me. And then you got up. It's one thing to sit right there and prop it up. You know, everybody ain't perfect, so I ain't gonna act like super mom. But you got up and y'all walking around and y'all talking about this and that. So you're not fully paying attention. That shit was crazy to me too. I'm glad you peeped that. She and it's like this poor baby, this poor baby is only 2 months old, and he's being dragged through some bullshit for no reason. Like, what the fuck? Poor baby, like, he can't ever just sit and chill in the crib all day and be comfortable. Like, damn, girl. That's why I was like, how the fuck you gonna blame chaos for walking off with your baby talking about, oh, he had heat rash, he can't breathe right. But you was out here chasing chaos and K3 with a baby in the heat. Take your stupid ass home. The fuck? Take your stupid ass home and let your baby be comfortable at home. And the other one just be yelling with them. Yeah, 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 yeah. They start getting loud. He's getting louder. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I be cracking the fuck up. Like, he just all in it. He picking up all the energy they doing. Poor baby. That too. I never really seen him get burped. Even, but he's cool him down with a cold rag, like, oh, wash down. Like, now he got heat rash. You need a little nice little oatmeal bath or something. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think Feisty. I think she's performing, but I think she's really in the performance. Like, her mom is caught up in her delusions. I think she's like, she has BPD. I don't know if you would say when I said that, but I think she has like borderline personality disorder. I think that could be one of her diagnoses. She actually sat in the facility and got diagnosed. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's why Maya. I try not to be too opinion on her because it was sad enough. Then she went back home. Was like, yeah, I was so ashamed of myself. Then went back to doing the same thing. You still out here. Then you want to be pregnant. That's why I don't even know if I believe the pregnant thing because they already acknowledged that they be lying and shit and making them shit. So I don't know if she really pregnant. I think, but I think to even come out with that is lame. Like, it looked bad on your part. It looked bad on your part. Because why are you pregnant again? Why? Why would you prevent that? Like, they think that shit is cute. Listen, even when I was stable and I had money, I felt like I was scared to have a baby because you really got to sit down. And I'm not one of the people that, I didn't really grow up in an environment where we had, like, I saw my mother have to work until she couldn't work no more right before she gave birth. Like, nah, she sat her ass down as soon as she started getting a little belly and she didn't want to be on her feet all day. She was able to do that. She was financially able to do that. I didn't work when I was pregnant. I didn't work for the first 5 years of my daughter's life. So the anxiety of thinking like having a baby and struggling is crazy to me. And it's like, you willfully want to do it and you struggling. Like, you don't want to be comfortable raising your kids where life doesn't feel like you're running on you're a rat running on a wheel where you can enjoy motherhood instead of chopping off at preschools all day. You miss your child first walk. You miss your child's first potty because they in preschool all day. You know, a lot of parents don't get those first moments with their child no more because they gotta work, 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 work. And all the preschool teachers is getting those moments. The nurseries and all that. I actually, yeah, I hope the pregnancy is a storyline. Feisty definitely has BPD, right? That's how I feel, MGO. I think she has, I definitely think she has PBD. They have the newborn head flopping. Okay, yeah, I saw that. I wasn't thinking about it, man, after I had a whole baby out of my knew you what. Me either, girl. When I was pregnant, I didn't want to be around niggas. Like, and it's crazy because by the time I found out I was pregnant, I was ready with a new nigga. And I was like, damn, I'm pregnant by this nigga. And I didn't even want him. I left his ass already. So I felt weird just being with this nigga now. I got a whole new boyfriend. I'm pregnant with a whole nother nigga baby. And I'm like, I felt weird. So I just didn't want to be bothered. I said, let me just focus on my pregnancy and keep my baby. And I'm staying away from the drama. And that's what I did. Because I knew my baby daddy, once he found out I was pregnant, he was going to try to act like I can't go nowhere. Or like, oh, because he even told me, oh, you pregnant now. Ain't no nigga gonna fuck with you. Like, what? You stupid. Niggas was trying to holler at me. And my belly big as fuck. Like, what are you talking about? So I left my crib. I moved a whole new crib, got a whole new car. He ain't know where I was at. I ain't want to deal with him. I was living in peace my pregnancy. I was traveling. Everybody used to come to my crib. I couldn't eat, so I kept cooking. Everybody would come to my crib and keep me company. I was good. I made sure I always believed in having a peaceful pregnancy, like because you do too much during pregnancy that stresses out the development of your newborn. I mean, of your fetus. Right. You're very fertile. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, she didn't give herself time. So do I, MGO. Uh, I swear if I hear Feisty say that part one more time. What part? Feisty is really like, oh, the hell yeah, yeah. The hell? Feisty was definitely very. I didn't like how she, again, went to Marcus and act like, because even if this is true, but this what I'm saying, because now one thing I could agree with Amy the Gorilla is when K Tunum said, you know, they made up the storyline and she was telling him, like, even if it's a storyline, like, don't let people say those things about you. And that's what I'm saying, like, if y'all lying about this shit, it don't look, why lie about shit that make you look crazy. So back to Feisty recently, talking about, man, K3, man, he woke up and he broke all the windows. He was mad. Maya pissed him off. Maya know what she be doing. Like, how you gonna try to blame Maya? Like, what's wrong with you? Why you blaming Maya for the shit that this nigga do? Because he upset and he don't know how to control his anger. That's the type of mentality that CJ want people to have with him. Like, yeah, because when they upset me, that I respond that way. No, your response is your responsibility. How you respond is your responsibility. The fuck? They not hitting you. You got upset and you took it to up 100 notches. That's on you, nigga. The fuck you mean? Ain't no excuse for that. So she trying to act like a little pick me. I'm going to bed, guys. Good night. Okay, good night, Miss D. Appreciate you stopping by. So yeah, I didn't like how Feisty tried to do that and play on Maya name, like Maya wrong. First of all, stay out their business. And you so fake because, like, girl, like, you been act like Maya's the problem since day one, since niggas found out about her. And that K3 is not the problem. Even when they all teamed up, like try to double up on her in that room. Like, why y'all keep coming for that girl? But then her stupid ass keep going back too with her kids. First of all, I ain't letting you play with me. And then when I got my babies around me, y'all playing with me. Nah, stop playing. So if they just be doing this shit, making lies up, it's like y'all look stupid. On top of it, if it's made up, why are you diminishing? Like, why not make up something funny or entertaining, not something demeaning? Yeah, I hate that little slogan. That shit corny. This shit get real. That's how I know when they started performing, when they start saying that line. Cause I read, like Feisty said on the channel too. Oh, yeah, it's not Marcus show. It's not such show. It's the Feisty and Crew show. Hey Bishop, I'm about to get up out of here though. So if you can, you gotta catch the replay. I'm about to close out. I said that about 15 minutes ago. Yeah, she can't fight. That's how. That's another thing. Like how I know something wrong with her. Like even like I respect people that's not scared to fight. Like back down from a fight, even though they don't know how to fight. But she just be wanting to fight for attention, and you can't fight. Like that's how I know something really wrong with her mentally, bro. Can't fight at all. A matter of fact, y'all just reminded me because the last premiere Marcus did, it showed Feisty got into a fight with somebody in the middle of the street. So I said, "You mean Feisty got beat up?" So I don't know. Well, if it's a fight, clearly it's gonna be now back to the content. So I gotta go see if he posted that. Yeah, yeah. Damn, the numbers went up. I'm about to get off of here. And niggas, what they call waking up at the witch hours? Well, it depends where you at. It's 3 o'clock here. Look, damn, you would. You hear that train? That's the sanitation train. It's transporting garbage. I could tell by the sound of it. Okay. He didn't. Yeah, he don't be posting stuff right away. That's why I haven't been on. What other fight I didn't see? I didn't see the Charles and Tragedy fight. He did the premiere, then it ended. And I'm like, all right, it should be on the website, and it wasn't there. So I'm like, okay. So I ain't been back to the site since. Come on, Marcus, you gotta keep up. You gotta keep up, bro. You gotta keep up. So I need y'all opinion while I have y'all on here, right? So I'm gonna do this Facebook for the ASI videos. I just don't know where to start. Should I start at the beginning of Atlanta Street interviews and start uploading, or should I start backwards with the most recent videos? Because you know what I didn't like about Marcus Facebook before when it was up and running? The videos weren't being posted. Like the storyline on Facebook was way behind on YouTube. So like by the time Josias was in jail, Josias was like getting famous on Facebook on AI and ASI videos. Like, nigga, these videos are like 2 years behind. They was so behind. So I used to tell him like, what's wrong with the videos on ASI? So it's like, why they so late? Like, we saw these stories already. So what do y'all think I should start forward from the beginning or backwards from the present? What y'all think? And Capo, was that an advantage or a disadvantage? What you mean, MGO? What an advantage or disadvantage? Yeah. Oh, you missed the question. The beginning. Okay, I got one person at the beginning. I said I'm gonna start posting ASI videos because the ASI channel on Facebook is not there no more. So what I didn't like about the channel before is that the ASI videos on Facebook were very behind on YouTube. So it was delayed. So it was like, what was the point, right? Like, I didn't catch on. So I spoke to him about it, whatever. But I remember he ended up picking somebody else. So now that I'm starting this Facebook, I'm asking, what do y'all think? Since I'm gonna start uploading the videos on Facebook on a new ASI, do y'all think I should start from the most present videos or should I start from the beginning? Facebook being on a different timeline. I mean, I viewed it. Marcus didn't really make no remark at me, but he knew and needed to get better. So as far as that, he didn't disagree with me, but he didn't agree with me. But he agreed with me that like he basically acknowledged like, yeah, I got somebody working on it. I'm hiring somebody. When I expressed that grievance to him, start from the present, start from the beginning. I got one beginning, one present. Child, hey, Sonny. Wait, I'm torn. I kind of think the beginning because if you start with the current stuff, people may not watch old ones since he has changed his format entirely. I was thinking that too. I said maybe because I said if I start from the beginning, maybe that would hype his views up too, or people could catch up who didn't catch up before. Like they able to see whatever they missed, depending on the time period they subscribe to the channel. And then I also thought about like uh, sorry, my nose getting stuffy. I also thought about peace, like if people didn't see that old stuff, they will watch it more there too. Or either way would add to the Facebook views or would add to the YouTube views for them to catch up. I think I'm gonna start from the beginning. Hey, Sonny. I do think that makes sense because it gives people. So say like even people like us, that's probably like me. I'll probably thinking about people that subscribe to both. Like that's I guess if I started from the beginning, it'll give the people on Facebook another advantage to see whatever they missed. So I think yeah, that makes sense. Hey, Sonny. Yeah, I'm keeping this live up. But my nose, I don't know why my nose is getting stuffy though. I'm about to go drink some tea, y'all, and go to sleep. All right, so yeah, that's what I was torn about too, about where to start. But I guess I got the confirmation. Yeah, I'll do it that way. I was gonna start on his birthday, but I've been so busy. I got a lot of stuff going on in my personal life, so I didn't get to start on his birthday. But I'll start it this week. I already made my email account, and I erased a lot of storage on my phone. Anyway, yeah, good night. I was about to say the same thing. Yeah, I'm keeping this live up. I'm checking out too, y'all. I gotta go drink me some tea and go to sleep. I appreciate y'all coming by. Keep me company, chatting it up with me. And I see y'all around, y'all. Thank you for the feedback too. So I'll see y'all around. Yeah, the replay will be up. Later, y'all. Take care. Have a good day.